Joel Ippolito calls himself a third-generation caretaker. A modest job description for the man who runs the multi-million-dollar Ippolito family business, but not surprising to those who know him best.
When I think of Joel Ippolito, I think of one word: authentic.
Kind.
Fair.
Considerate.
Leadership.
Sweet. Hate him. No, I don't hate him. I absolutely enjoy Joel. And I can tell you that Joel is and walks with both feet on the ground. He is an astute businessman.
Joel has business savvy in his DNA. His grandparents founded the Ippolito produce business in Hamilton back in the 30s. The business had some growing pains in the 40s when Joel's grandfather, who allegedly had ties with Rocco Perry, spent 3 months in jail. Fearing they could be deported to Italy, Joel's grandmother decided she needed to show their loyalty to royalty. So she branded their produce under the name Queen Victoria.
And that's what she put on her packaged vegetables, mostly spinach.
Joel's parents took over the family business in the late 50s, taking it to the next level. It was hard manual labor, as a friend of Joel's mother recalls.
We washed bags of spinach. In those days, they used to grow spinach in sandy soil, and it needed to be washed a million times.
And I remember as a kid, they would wash the spinach in bathtubs.
Even now, when you buy Queen Victoria spinach, it always says, has been washed. You have to rewash it.
Well, we recommend that with people, but no, it's not true today. Today, the washing system we have is very, very good. But from a disclaimer, we always put on it, that people should check it again.
Not everyone worried about cleaning the produce, including a young boy who picked raspberries on the Ippolito farm.
They were absolutely delicious, and the ones that I ate after stealing them, they tasted a lot better than the ones that I used to pick and get 5 cents for.
The Ippolitos have obviously raised their hiring standards since then. Joel and his younger brother David inherited the business when their father passed away in 1996.
Well, when David and I took over the business, we had 35 employees, and we were doing about $10 million in sales.
The Ippolito brothers moved the business to Burlington, adding, among other things, a transportation branch, and in 1999, Joel decided to expand into California. Ippolito International now has 330 employees in Ontario, with annual sales here of $150 million. And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Today, our California numbers are probably 10 times what they are in Ontario.
Clearly, Joel has a good feel for the business.
I can generally put my hand on a product with my eyes closed and tell you whether that product will have shelf life or not. I'll tell you whether it can have 5 days or 25 days, just by the feel and the texture of the spinach.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you think of Joel Ippolito?
Dad. Dad.
Dad.
My 3 sons are in the family business.
And putting lessons to work, they learned from Dad.
One thing that he always said when we were growing up and when we started working was that everybody's got to eat.
One of the most important lessons I learned from my father is to keep an open mind, to learn new things every day, and to always try to challenge yourself.
One of the lessons I've learned from my father is if you're going to do something, do it right, follow it through to the end.
I just feel that you're going to be successful if you take it from cradle to grave.
And Joel isn't afraid to take a leap of faith. He hired Steve Dimen in 2005 because he liked his golf game.
He was passionate about his golf and he was very good at it, but he was very humble. So I liked the way he handled himself.
Steve is a 9-time champion at Hamilton Golf and Country Club. He climbed the ranks to become Ippolito's chief operating officer, and he didn't get there by letting the boss win.
Joel doesn't like to win by charity. I don't think he's ever beaten me.
He's got money in the bank because of me.
Steve is also banking on Joel's strength as a leader.
Joel's leadership style is one that's of action. He likes to get in, get dirty, and lead by example.
I've always believed that you get out of life what you put into it. I've always encouraged our employees to strive for a higher level. I've got to lead by example, and our people here are very important to us. They're the secret of our success.
He treats people equally, be it a big box store customer to a small customer like myself.
All customers are important.
With a new generation well on the way, Joel is trying to slow down. He doesn't go into work every day, but he still thinks about it day and night.
It's funny in life, what slowing down is, and so for me, I still wake up in the middle of the night thinking about Brussels sprouts or spinach. It's just the way I'm wired.
And I'm so glad that now he's kind of taking it slow. That's the only thing, because you know what? I want him to be around for a long time, because he is really a great guy.
I did have a stroke coming up on 5 years ago. It was in January of 2015, and for a time there, there was some worries about where things were going to be for my health, my family, the business.
And Joel credits his wife Betsy with helping him keep it all together over the past 36 years, at home and at work.
I met Betsy, and it was like a game changer.
I'm really proud of everything that Joel's done, and really happy for his success, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it and happy to be in his life.
It shows in your eyes.
She's my glue.